guessing Ryan Day's doing pretty well himself. I would think so. I'm looking to make $9.5 million someday, but I don't know if I'm ever going to get there. Maybe when we put the lifetime earnings together, we'll be in that range. I don't know. I haven't done the math. But Tony, we will start with you. Ryan Day, just coming down here in the last hour, as you alerted me before we went live, has signed an extension with Ohio State through 2028.
Yeah, a 2-year extension through 2028 sees his salary go from $7.6 million to $9.5 million. So that helps with recruiting, and you're trying to stay like 4 or 5 years ahead so that everybody you're recruiting will be able to be told that they'll be there, that your head coach will be there the entire time. And Mark, if you want to make $9-10 million in football, it's pretty easy. But you have to be able to get through like the 3 or 4 years of making like $4,000 a year as a GA or as an intern or a volunteer. If you can do that, then you can eventually, get into earning a salary as a coach that you can not live on, but ish live on. And
give me one of those express passes. Okay, can't do that.
No. Is your name Marcus Freeman? It is not.
So I could change it to Marcus Rogers possibly, but
try it. Let's see. I mean, it couldn't hurt at this point, right? I mean, where are you in your coaching status? Nowhere, right?
I do a lot of armchair coaching / quarterbacking here. I don't know if that'll fly.
For me, that's good enough. For Kevin, that's good enough. I'm sure as well.
I just need to sign a 1-year deal at 9.5. I'm not greedy. I don't need all of these years. I wouldn't know what to do with myself, but it's a tough way to make a living. I know we're not basketball centric on this show, but there have been plenty of people. Chris Holtman signed a deal as well as 5 coaches were listed in there, including Kevin McGuff, Nick Myers, and Steve Rolick. People like, well, what did he do to deserve it or whatever? But it's an arms race there, and the people who sit there, I'm like, it's not real money. I mean, it's real money to the coaches, but you're dealing. You see a coach sign a deal and then he's gone within 8 months for another job or whatever. It's a lot of theoretical dollars at this point, but good for Ryan Day. It's certainly a long time coming. You knew it was coming at this point, and it keeps them up there among the highest paid coaches in the nation. Right there with the Sabins and the Jimbo Fishers of the world.
Yeah, and if you want to give me $9.5 million, I'll even take a $2 million buyout. Like, you can throw a smaller buyout in there. I would still be happy with that.
Yeah, you could do a number of things with that contract, and I don't think it would keep me from signing it in any such way. So there's a lot of leeway once you throw down these near 8 figures. But Ryan Day, and again, that is the comment that comes slinging back, the one that Kevin just made by most people. What did that guy do to deserve it? Well, in Ryan Day's case, he's 34-4. So he's done a lot. But with others, it's just simply you got to recruit guys. You got to show some stability. You've got to show some commitment to the coach. So either make a move to get rid of him or make sure that the incoming freshmen know that he's going to be around for 3 or 4 years. So you've got a choice to make. You can't keep your coaches dangling at a year's distance in the future, because it's just not going to fly with a recruiting process being as difficult as it is, and is now becoming even more so.